say thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe if this message resonates for you. If you do want $35 off of swimsuits or leggings with Main 50 Sexy Swimwear, go ahead and use my code. We're going to get into this energy. I'm super excited to do this reading for you guys. What will be the overall energy for Taurus from April 11th to the end of April? What will be the overall energy for Taurus? Okay. So your overall energy will be the Six of Wands, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, I'm seeing that you're going to be getting a lot of accomplished goals. Okay, you could be awarded emotionally or financially. Remember, check your moon, check your sun, your Venus, your Mercury, all of that within your chart. Okay, now that information, if you want to go and, get a chart done just to see what videos you should be watching, will be down below. All right, but I see a lot of success and victory for you, a lot of winning and having an advantage at something, a lot of pride as well, and achievement. You could also be receiving an award, a recognition, or a fame. There could be supporters, crowds. You're going to be in the spotlight. You could be a leader. There's going to be a lot of strength and confidence, and good news will be coming in. I'm super excited for you, okay? What was the past energy for Taurus exactly? So the past energy, Taurus, was that you were in a commitment you didn't want to be in, with the Hierophant in reverse. The number 5, all right? So for a lot of you guys, you were challenging tradition. This is outdated tradition. This is unconventional lifestyles and relationships, reverse roles. There's a judgment for the lifestyle, basically. And you feel like you're sort of being punished for doing the right thing. That's how you feel in this situation, especially if you're in a marriage or a relationship you don't actually want to be in. You could be, this is definitely your energy, Taurus, in the past. Now, you also have strength here, which is Leo, Taurus, Libra energy. Leo, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Venus, okay? So this is basically, there's a gentle spirit here, or a gentle person. It's support. They support you. This love soothes the most savage beast. If you see this man sort of like, right? This is energy and courage and balance, power. This is mind over matter and inner strength and bravery. This is strength of character and even romance, okay? Reconciliation or maturity, not haste. This can be compassion, confidence, taming. It's support and overcoming self-doubt. And it's just controlling your inner beast. That is what the past energy was like for you guys, okay? Because in the background, that is the Empress, which is Taurus Libra energy. Okay? So, what are the issues here? Okay. So the issues is the Ten of Swords. The issue was a very Gemini, Virgo, messy breakup, basically. That is what the issue will be for you from April 11th to the end of April, Taurus. It's going to be very messy breakup. There's going to be frequent misunderstandings or ruin. It's going to feel like it's the end, okay? It's going to feel like there's a lot of emptiness, maybe destruction, treachery, imprisonment in a situation. This can even be backstabbing or betrayal. All right, this is complaining. This is feeling like you're a doormat. It's sort of like bitter energy. It's feeling like you're a failure or there's a collapse. Curses, exhaustion, feeling like you're at rock bottom or a dead end or severing ties. This could be like the nails hitting the coffin, playing victim. It's attention seeking. It can also be bad mouthing. So please be aware of that during this time, Taurus, okay? Whether it's about you or you're doing this yourself, okay? Try to be as positive and just surround yourself with positivity, okay? Positive people who support you, all right? Now, your actions for April 11th to the end of April for Taurus, please. What will be your actions? What will be your actions? All right, death. So, Taurus, I'm seeing that this is the number 13 for you guys. I like to give you the numbers just in case some of these, numbers resonate for you, all right? This is death, though. This is scorpionic energy. Could be Aries energy as well. But it is inner transformation that forcefully ends old relationships. You have to cut the cords and ties. This is creation. This is destruction. This is transition, all right? So the actions you'll be taking is that you're going to be going through a spiritual transformation, Taurus. This is going to be a new beginning for you, and you're going to let go. There's going to be endings. There's going to be change. There's going to be sudden and unexpected upheaval, but you're going to move on. There could be a frequent rift or even a breakup, okay? That will be your action. You're going to end something. What are your emotions for April April 11th to the end of April for Taurus. Oh, we're not taking all this. Someone's in love. I got the King of Cups flying out here. Somebody in love, all right? What are your emotions? Whew. Six of Swords as well. Moving on to Karma Waters. Your emotions is the Page of Cups. Could be Piscean energy, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you, this is an admirer, okay? It's the ability, this person knows how to detach. They could be younger than you as well. Because I did see the King of Cups and I'm seeing the Page of Cups. This person could just be younger than you. This is an apology. This is maybe a new friend. This is a gentle approach and lots of emotional involvement. This person is very sensitive and gentle. This could even be a child, okay? Your emotions could be feeling like you're getting more in touch with your inner child during this time, or being a dreamer. This could be spirituality, or being, you could be dealing with a psychic, or maybe even happy news is coming in. This is being naive, but it could be a crush. This could be a romantic proposal, engagement, or marriage. This could be a birth, all right? This can also be artistic, beauty, style, okay? It's being creative. It's creative opportunities and intuitive messages and curiosity, all right? So what don't you realize within yourself, Taurus, from April 11th to the end of April? What don't you realize within yourself? What don't you realize within yourself from April 11th to the end of April? So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. What you don't realize within yourself, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, is that you have a guardian angel with you, or that you're sort of like a saint in some level, okay? You're patient, you're practical during this time. You're going to be loyal and responsible, persistent and conservative, stubborn, ambitious, and working with nature. You're working to make your dreams come true. You're working hard, okay? Now, you're going to take your time with it, but you can be relied upon, okay? You're going to be a big help during this time. So know that about yourself. Don't, think that you are nothing less than the best. Think of yourself in the most positive light possible first. Your environment. What's in your environment? What's in Taurus's environment, including people? What's in Taurus's environment? Including, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Yikes. I guess they want me to take all these. Let's do it, right? So you have Justice in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra in your environment. It's the number 11. All right. Now, when it's in reverse, this is actually marrying for the wrong reasons. Okay, it's injustice, it's karmic retribution and dishonesty. It's the blame game, right? It's corruption as well. It's a lack of accountability, unfairness, and karmic avoidance. We also have, though, the Wheel of Fortune, which means what's in your environment could be an unexpected event or progress. The change is constant, and this is luck. This is a message from either an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or Scorpio. This is also happy news with optimism, all right? Now, this is continuing your efforts to reach your goals, and it could be a romantic surprise or a long-term commitment. This can be good luck, travel, destiny, karma, soulmates, okay? It could be a decisive moment or cycles of life. It can also be fate, fortune, or an upheaval or of chance. Now, I do have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is usually Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a younger Capricorn towards Virgo. Now, this is debt. Okay, somebody could be in debt. They're lacking money. This is like champagne lifestyle, but you got a lemonade budget, basically. It's very immature with money and finances. It's also bad news coming in for earthly matters. Now, this could very well be your energy, or you're dealing with, you could be dealing strongly with a Capricorn, or, this could be your energy. But this is also a lack of goals, lacking common sense. This person could be younger as well. There's laziness or foolishness, immaturity. There's no groundwork, no follow through. This person's sort of like an underachiever. They're not seizing opportunities. This can also be dark magic and a dark, I just said dark end, but it's supposed to be like a dead end. Interesting. Yeah, be very cautious, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles in reverse usually represents dark magic, right? So we also have Judgment, all right? So during this time, in your environment, please be very cautious if somebody like that is in your environment, okay? We have Judgment here, though. Now, this can also be some form of final stage of a journey. This is better health. This is a fresh start. We have Archangel Michael here, and he is helping with reconciliation, making proper judgments, and forgiveness. renewal, decisiveness, and higher knowledge and confidence. Being wise during this time, positive and with good fortune. So please be aware of, who you reconcile with or who you come together with, and is it for your greater good, basically. Be aware of your environment, all right? Because that definitely affects like how you go about yourself in your life. How do you feel about your person and situation? How do you feel about your person and situation? Whew. Okay. They're not really into emotion right now, all right? You sort of feel with the Two of Pentacles here, which is Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. Also, Judgment is Scorpionic energy, just in case you guys wanted to know. But Two of Pentacles is saying that financially things could be worse, right? Now you're balancing. You're trying to find a balance and, adapt, basically. You're juggling life and money, and you're balancing your books, and you're transferring money. There could be profit and loss. Maybe there's financial stress and decisions in a partnership as well. How do you see your person? How do you see your person here? How do you see your person? How do you see your person? How do you see your person? Ooh. Okay. Anything else? Let's see what's going on. Okay. So, you see your person as Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. You may see them getting an inheritance or a large sum of money. You may also be seeing them learning from their mistakes, or there's a valuable experience that has been earned. There could be sadness, there could be loss, there could be grief, despair, some form of abandonment or guilt could also be here, all right? Now, for some of you, this is also the anger and remorse and trauma. They're crying over spilled milk. There's an unwelcome change. There's emotional instability and isolation. This can even be a divorce. You could be watching this person literally go through a breakup or a divorce. Now, you also have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse actually is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, all right? It's the energy of a loss. There is maybe even a lack of money, poor financial control, and lack of opportunities of some sort. There could also be like financial delays and excessive spending in a situation, scarcity or deficiency, a lack of planning and instability, greed, insecurity, okay, or stinginess. That's how you see your person during this time, all right? How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You see yourself as the Two of Wands in reverse. This is actually sort of difficult energy to be in because the Two of Wands in reverse is discontent with your achievements. You sort of feel like you got what you want and you're still unhappy. There's also a fear of change or limited options, all right? It's like you're indecisive. There's a lack of planning, Aries, Scorpio energy, okay? You're also staying put and you're fearing the unknown. If you were trying to move abroad somewhere or go somewhere, that got canceled or will be getting canceled. There's a sudden return. You may be feeling like there's canceled, delayed, or travel. You feel held back and in doubt, basically. You're just doubtful about everything right now. What action does Taurus want to take towards their person? It's funny because now you have the Two of Wands in the upright. You want to find new love, okay? You're expecting a lot in a relationship. You want to make a good collaboration or you want to work with others. You want to use other people's platforms. There's two paths for you, decisions or options or planning. You want to travel overseas. You're suddenly leaving something possibly. There could also be some form of cooperation or restlessness. You could be withdrawn. You could be thinking of business partners. You could be waiting or you're looking where the grass is greener. This man is literally looking in another direction, basically. So where you are, you don't feel like, you're really necessarily happy. You sort of want to go somewhere else right now. Okay. All right. Interesting. Show me your person. Show me your person, please. All right. So you could be dealing with a Knight of Swords. He's the fastest moving Knight of the deck. Okay, it's Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Now, this Knight is very confident. He's self-assured. He could be in the military. He goes for what he wants. He could be a soldier. There's big changes and opportunities, and he's trying to seize the moment like Carpe Diem. He's trying to jump in and be assertive and direct, and he can be impatient and impulsive as well. Intellectual, sharp, rebellious, brave, but a hero all the most. And he's also very focused, and he may go against the flow. He's a champion. He's very fast moving. Okay. Interesting. How do they feel about Taurus? How does Taurus's person feel about them? Right? So we have the Page of Swords, all right, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now you may feel like, if we're looking at how they feel about Taurus, basically, there's basically a feeling of talking their way out of conflict. They could be feeling like it's difficult to find a suitable partner. There's delayed news and patience and ideas, all right? This could be petty gossip and planning and education, thinking before you speak and using your head, all right? Trying to be smart. There could also be a level of chattiness or truthfulness or speaking out. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So they may feel like you're very practical and loyal, you're responsible and persistent. You could be stubborn, but you're very ambitious, and you like to work with nature, and you like to work to make your dreams come true. You work very hard. You may work slow and take your time, but you can rely on this person, okay? They feel like they can rely on you, Taurus. All right. What action do they want to take towards Taurus? So Taurus, they're trying to avoid a tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, and this usually isn't really good energy because it's avoiding the inevitable. There will be a tower, and the longer you avoid it, the worse it will get. So someone's resisting the change, they're averting disaster, they're delaying the inevitable, and they're avoiding tragedy. There could be deception here as well. There's also going to be a permanent loss or a crash. Right? So please be careful. The longer it goes on, the bigger the crash will be. Please show me the blockages for Taurus from April 11th to the end of April. Please show me the blockages for Taurus. All right. What are the blockages for Taurus? Ooh, I'm not taking all this. That's crazy. Hold on, you guys. It flew all the way over here. You guys are like flying cards everywhere. The blockages. So one of the blockages could be that somebody is, because I see the King of Pentacles here, somebody could already be in a relationship. There's somebody who's in the way, and then you have the Fool here. Someone's not even single. Okay? Someone is not single. So that could be a blockage here. Others of you, this is just someone who's reckless and careless. They're negligent. It's a distraction as well. Someone's just not interested. They're not, excited about it. There's a lack of fun and hope and faith. They could be very hesitant, holding back, naiveness. There also could have been a marriage or a miscarriage, an abortion. There also could have been insecurity or emptiness. But we have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. I also have the King of Pentacles here, which is usually like he's in a relationship already. He's very dependable and stubborn. But this Nine of Swords in reverse is telling me that like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's some form of recovering and letting go of negativity and stress. Learning to cope and face life, all right? Accept help. There could be extreme guilt, regret, shame here, a scandal, night terror, total breakdown, or self-loathing. Now, I do have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles is actually Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This man is a good businessman, okay? He's also someone who is basically, he's very powerful and prosperous. He is rich on some level. He has resources. He's a grounded person. He has an empire in his own right, and he's bettering himself. He's faithful, and he's a provider, reaching his goals. So, yeah, that's what I got for you guys. That's somehow a blockage. Huh. Yeah, I was like, something's not right here. The Lovers is in reverse. So this is Gemini energy. So the blockage would also be that there's more than one lover here. There's more than one lover somewhere up in here. A partner, and then there's an outside lover. Okay, there's disharmony and trust issues. There's imbalance, conflict, and disconnection, and a lack of accountability, disunion, or detachment. All right? Interesting. What do you both like about this connection? What is Taurus and their person both like about this connection? What do they both like about this? I just saw the Nine of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Oh, and then I saw the Chariot and the Tower. This is very interesting energy, Taurus. You both like that you follow tradition or maybe religion. Okay, because I got the Hierophant out here. You guys both like institution. You're following tradition and the rules and the values of the convention. There's a higher wisdom. Maybe you guys go to religious activities to attain a higher consciousness. All right. This could be a baptism, a wedding, a forgiveness. Now I have the Two of Swords in reverse, so you guys both, like, for some of you, you could have even gone to, like, marriage counseling or something, or a counselor. Or you guys could have gone to someone or a guru or something. I have the Two of Swords here in reverse, which is telling me that there's a lack of, this is Libra moon energy. So really there is arguments. These are arguments that don't go anywhere, basically. You both like that there's indecision and delays and postponing and trying to see the truth. You may like that somebody's actually staying in something, but you like that lies are being exposed. So there's like an overwhelming fear and worry. Some of you guys are being overly cautious right now, and there's an emotional and mental turmoil. There's going to be an emotional detachment and coldness. You guys both like that. Tell me what's at the bottom of this deck, the Five of Pentacles. Maybe somebody came out of financial loss by staying in something. Okay? Five of Pentacles in reverse, that would be telling me somebody like gained something. There was an improvement in finances. Yeah, there was like a financial recovery here somewhere by them staying in the commitment. Okay? What do you both dislike? What does Taurus and their person both dislike from April 11th to the end of April? From April 11th to the end of April, what does Taurus and their person both dislike? So you guys both dislike the Four of Wands. Aries, Taurus, Libra. You guys both dislike a new home, a purchase of a property, a reunion, coming home. Maybe you guys both went home, or laying down roots, self-esteem. This could be success and prosperity, a celebration or a party or a wedding. And the Two of Swords is coming back out again. You guys both dislike maybe that you went through with something, but now all these lies could be getting exposed as well. And the Devil is in reverse. So, the number 15. You guys, you could definitely be dealing with a Libra. You guys both dislike that there's a detachment here, that some of you guys are trying to overcome addiction, freedom, revelation, reclaiming power, independence. Some of you guys are actually splitting away from this, possibly. Interesting. Are you both dislike that's what you're going to have to go through? Resolve how? How do they wish to resolve this? How does Taurus and their person wish to resolve this by then? Okay. The Sun in reverse? Alright. Number 19. You guys are wishing to resolve this with detachment. You've had a lot of setbacks that have made you, reduce your enthusiasm. And at this point, there is a feeling of excessive enthusiasm or being blind to the truth, Leo energy. Depression. Overlooking the negative in situations. It's naive. It's sadness. This is pessimism. It's also unrealistic expectations or ego or conceitedness, miscarriage, stillbirth, or oppression. All right? So for some of you guys, it's how you wish to resolve it. All right? Some of you guys don't want children with this person. It's Leo energy. If somebody got pregnant or something. What do you not see in the situation for Taurus from April 11th to the end of April? Oh, this is interesting. All right. Four of Cups in reverse. So, Cancerian energy. What you don't see is it's Cancer Moon energy. I mean, you're really not seeing that you need to start seizing opportunities. It's almost like whatever you're in, you're not seeing that you have, also other opportunities that you got to let go of regret. You got to end the stagnation, that you need that motivation and enthusiasm, that's what's going to be coming towards you as you remain positive through all of this from April 11th to the end of April. That there is going to be a feeling of being proactive, and there's going to be interest and focus and self-awareness, and there's going to be gratitude and a zest for life all over again. I'm seeing strength here again, number 8. So you have the Empress in the background, Taurus, Libra, Leo energy. For some of you, you're going to have somebody who's supporting you, a very gentle spirit, this Empress, and she, loves. She teaches that love soothes even the most savage of beasts, that there's energy and courage and balance power when you use your mind over matter, right? That there could be a strength of character and romance at this time, or some form of reconciliation, that as long as you use maturity and not haste, okay, you use that inner strength, that bravery, that confidence and compassion, and you tame the beast within yourself, that you will always have support and you will always be able to overcome self-doubt. What you also don't see is there could be a Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces in the mix here. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this person could be somebody who is too slow to act. They're no fun. They work too long and hard. They're all work and no play. They're very impatient. It's sort of like a wet blanket. There's a lack of passion. There's no care. There's a lack of common sense. It's unstable. It's disloyal. It's irresponsible. It's weak. Somebody could be a gambler. This could be like deadbeat vibes. It's sort of like broken promises. They don't finish what they start. It's very boring, and they're obsessed with materialism, and there's a need to rest. Okay. What will be the outcome for Taurus here? This can also be a child or a teenager. If not, then it's definitely your partner. Okay, you could be thinking of your partner in this manner, especially if it's like a boyfriend or something. What is the outcome for Taurus from April 11th to the end of April? Okay. So you got the World in reverse. All right, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. So your outcome will be there's going to be a lack of success and stagnation. Going to be a lack of achievement, disappointment, burden, and a lack of completion in a situation. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. Libra, Capricorn energy. All right. So what the outcome will be was that you're going to be releasing pain, overcoming depression, grief, heartbreak, optimism and forgiveness and reconciliation or compromise. There's going to be sharing of pleasures and maybe even suppressed memories. This is what I got for you, Taurus. All right. If you do want to purchase a bathing suit or leggings for $35 off of Main 50 Sexy Swimwear, go ahead and use that code. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And I love you, Taurus. Later, you guys.